everybody, welcome back to Plum Figgy. This is Tammy. Alright, so I have so many fall journals. I have to do them in 2 videos. So this will be part 1 of 2 of the 2021 fall junk journal release. So really no reason why I chose these other than we worked on this one together, so I thought I'd run through this one first, and then the rest of these were the last 3 that I actually made. So let's get started. So this one I'm going to run through fairly quickly because, yeah, there's just so many journals to look at. But Sorry Silk closure, really, really pretty, kind of dusty pink. Actually, let me pull you down just a little bit. So hopefully that's a little closer now. So, yep, I'm not going to take a long time going through this since we did this one together. If you didn't catch that, I'll link part 1 down below if I can remember. Otherwise, you can find it in my Journal With Me and Altered Book playlist. It's in both playlists. So this is an Altered Reader's Digest book, and you can see there's even still some gold leaf, I guess, on the pages. But covered it in fabric and then added some book corners to all 4 corners. And then on the cover here is an old handkerchief with some decoration of some pretty fall colors of Sorry Silk. Tucked into that, we've got this journaling card that you can write on, and then there's like a little tuck spot here with another little tag. All of the digital kits that I used in both set, all of the junk journals, I'm going to put all of the digital kits listed in both descriptions because I'm not going to be able to remember what was what. But so the ones that I used in this one primarily were from my Porch Prints. They're 2 of their new collections for fall this year. So really, really cute. And so I went ahead and combined 2 of their printables collections together. And so you may notice that, well, so this came from, let's see, I don't remember if those 2 came from the same collection or not. But anyway, I'll have both of them linked down below. So what I did on these pages, if you did not watch before, I started with, gosh, it's been a while now, I have to remember. I started with a pale buff neutral color of paint, and then I went and did this brownish color. It's called Fawn, I think. And then over the top of that, I did a champagne metallic acrylic paint. So that's kind of a better look there. You can see it's got a sheen. You can write on this. I might suggest testing a pen before, you know, going at it, but definitely gel pen or ballpoint pen will work. But yeah, so all kinds of really fun ephemera throughout the journal. A little tuck spot here with a couple little tickets, and everything has been backed, so there should be no tags with any kind of white or anything left on them. The kits came with a bunch of really cute ephemera, so everything has been distressed, and yeah, so just quickly run through here. Oh, those pages are taped. Oh, it's been a long day. Glued shut. So this page I did a little Sorry Silk on this edge here, and then these 2 buttons are actually sewn on, and so that's why that's there. So I was hiding the sewing, but really pretty. This journal kind of really makes me think of fancy. It's a little fancy. fall, I guess. I don't know. I think the not glossy, the champagne colored metallic paint kind of lent the journal more towards some glitz and glam, I guess. But I think it's still very much down to earth, though. And fall. I don't know. I guess I would call this a sweet fall, pink fall. You know, there's a pink Halloween is a trend right now. I think pink colors for fall is also a trend. But as you can see, it's just chock full of pockets and just journaling cards and all kinds of writing space. But as you can also see, there's lots of room for you to add your own embellishments if you want. So gold metallic sticker there. And then tucked into this one, we've got a journaling card. Again, we've got some more sari silk here. So you could, you know, easily use this for a photo album. All kinds of different things you could use this for. So love this picture. But yeah, this was the first one that I worked on out of all of these fall journals, and I think it might still be my favorite, to be honest. So here's another page where I tried to get a good picture in the Etsy listing for this, but hopefully can show you here. So here's a closer up picture of this little dangle. Just use some Tim Holtz of jewels there, and got a little envelope here, and then that's a tuck spot as well for some more ephemera. And then obviously here you can write on this page too. This would be a great page for adding photos. Another tuck spot here with a journaling card. I loved making this journal. I want to make more and just like it. Here you have a paper clip with a little jingle bell. It's kind of a bronze color, and then two little buttons that I've glued on there. And then here is a cute little envelope with some more journaling tucked inside. And then over here you've got a big journaling card with really pretty images. I love my Porch Prints, never disappoints. I mean, any journaling digital kit I've gotten from them, I've just been pleased with. It's just kind of a familiar. It just is homey and familiar, if that makes any kind of sense. But added a few two little stickers here, and they're kind of see-through. And they do have a little bit of dimension. I mean, this journal, it's definitely laying flat, you know, for writing in and journaling in. But it's going to be a little bumpy too. So here's an envelope. It's empty at the moment, but ready for you to add yourself a little note or letter there if you want to do that. I think I had it this way instead. Over here you've got another little one that opens up, and then added another little tuck spot down here with some more journaling cards tucked into that. And then on this page, another journaling card in this fun shape. I love this spread too. I really love this journal. It's actually really hard for me to let it go. It says, "We are all broken, that's how the light gets in." Really pretty. This is from a different digital kit. It did not come with the my Porch Prints kit. And so I didn't use very many of those. I will do my best to remember what kit that was, and link that down below too. But if I don't, send me a note and ask me for it. I have a lot of things I have to remember to put into the description box. I'm sure you can imagine with this many junk journals to list. So, whoops. So there's this little journaling card, and then I added some sewing thread under there. It's kind of in a different color of pink. Thought that was kind of a cute little touch. Okay, put this back on. And then here you got a sneak peek of the bookmark that I did for this journal. So you got a few little fun charms here. Hopefully I can show them to you. There you go. So a little bit of sparkle and bling. And then here's the front and the back. So you could actually write on this too if you wanted to. And obviously it can be moved around wherever you want it to go into the journal. There's a closer look at that pocket. Tucked into that is a little file folder. And over here you've got another pocket with a little tuck spot down here with a little ticket. Do a little secret journaling maybe there or something. And then tucked into this pocket, you've got a little postcard pieces of ephemera. And blank page. This page, just lots and lots of really pretty ephemera throughout this whole journal. I'm going to keep saying that over and over. So this says, stay close to those who feel like sunlight. Over here is a label and one more of those little stickers. It's kind of three-dimensional. And some more ephemera here. There's a little tuck spot with this journaling card. And then tucked into this pocket you have this big journaling card. And then over here, there's another one kind of tucked away back here. It's the same paper. I just reversed them so that the pumpkin was on the back side of that one. Here, there's a little notepad it's tied with some sari silk, but you could easily untie this if you wanted to and take it apart and use the papers in the journal if you'd like. And then this little paper clip has a fuzzy little pom-pom, which is cute. Here was a double pocket page. So each pocket is only about that tall. So here's the ephemera in the top pocket. And then the second pocket has this one. And this one. Birdies are talkative today. And then this isn't a tuck spot, it's just glued down on top of some really cute polka dot sari silk. Here is this journaling card. Really pretty. It's like every page has a fun surprise to it, which that's my favorite part of journaling, junk journals. Down here it says Lazy Days. Here's a closer look at those tickets that I turned into a tuck spot. And then here is the ephemera in this page. So some of these look like they're upside down, but actually that's the way that the paper was meant to be printed. It was meant to be like background scrapbooking paper, kind of. And that says Sweet Autumn with some little pumpkins. Full page of the digital kit there. Some more sari silk, and then a little pocket here with a tall journaling card, and then this journaling card tucked in behind. And then over here you've got another pocket with another journaling card. It got stuck a little bit. with some more writing space for you there. Okay, and then here's a close-up of this one, some pears, the really pretty flower on the back, and here's that. And then this one says, "Believe in the magic of harvest." Sorry, or maybe you can see it better here. And then you've got a couple more journaling cards tucked into this one. So it's been a little bit humid last week, so in general these pages have not been sticking together, thankfully. This is just an envelope. I didn't put anything inside it, so I'm not going to pull it out. Got another belly band here. It says, "Whatever makes you feel the sun from the inside out, chase that." And then I've added just some more sari silk on the side with this cute little dangle, and then this bead. This button has been glued down on top of that. I removed the shank from the button so that it would lay flatter. So yeah, the pages, I was a little worried that they would be sticking together a little bit, and they really haven't. So if that's a concern, I don't think it really should be. So yep. So there's this journal. Really, really love this one. Yeah, this might still be my favorite one for all of these journals this year. And then, okay, so I'm going to keep this one for last for this one. This one was that fairy tale one. And then these two, we did the cover of this one together, and then this cover is very similar, as you can see. I did use a different background material for this one. Oh, here, let me pull up just a little bit. These are a bit bigger, so here you can see my hand. I mean, these are fairly large journals. Nice and soft, cushiony. So let's get started with this one. This is the one that we did the cover together in my last video. The closure is not attached, and it's just 3 pieces of sari silk ribbon in yellow, brown, and like ivory color. So here is the front and back of this one, just really pretty. I did add a border of lace on this one, so that was different from what you guys saw. But here is the front inside pocket. I did sew up here so that it's a little bit more secure and things won't kind of fall out as easily. But these are using that same digital kits from my Porch Prints, but a little bit less embellished, I would say. There's a lot more writing space in this journal, and I would say that this one's kind of softer in a way. Just I don't know. To me, it just feels like it's a little bit softer. But yeah, still using those really pretty digital kits from my Porch Prints. So this one has 2 signatures. Little pocket here. And then tea-dyed index card tucked behind that. These lacy papers are from Lorna Taylor at TaylorMadeJournals. Why do I always have a problem with that? TaylorMadeJournals, and I'll link her shop down below as well. This one, Mr. something Glazier of, I can't read that, but it's like a note from someone, looks like. So cute little envelope pocket there with this ephemera tucked inside. And then that's just paper clipped onto this book page here. This is from a book. Somebody put their initials at the top of the book page, which I think is just really sweet. So, little tuck spot here with this ephemera. Cute. This ended up being perfect. perfectly placed. I don't think I could have planned that. I definitely did not plan that. Some more ephemera from that kit. And on the other side as well, those little mushrooms. Sorry, I'm just trying to make sure it's centered for you so you can see everything. It's a very large book. So, some more ephemera. This is from a different fall paper pad that I just had a piece of it kind of floating around on my desk, so decided to go ahead and use it in here. Love this avocado dyed lace paper. Some more of that tracing paper. Here is one of the file folder pieces of ephemera. It's got an acorn on the back. Oops, I guess there was something else tucked into that paper clip. So this was on the back side of that paper clip there. More lacy paper. Sweet, sweet little butterfly. Did a little label down here with some sorry silk underneath. Here you've got another little envelope. Just a little slip of empty tea-dyed paper tucked into that. And a little pocket here with some, the glue wasn't dry yet. With another piece of that tea-dyed paper for a little note to add if you'd like. Belly band with an envelope tucked behind. Nothing in the envelope yet. That's for you to add. This one says, "Count your blessings," and it's got that on the back. And this one was that little daisy piece. So yeah, as you can see, there's just all kinds of writing space in this journal and the next one that I show you. Actually, all of these journals, they just all have a lot of writing space in them. This is onion skin paper. This is onion skin paper. At least it was called onion skin paper. I don't know how well you can see the texture, but it's got a texture to it. So just, I guess, know that. And it's a little bit thick. It feels kind of cottony, actually, like cotton paper. So this one, each of these, this one and the next journal, have one of these 3-pocket, I guess it's 2 pockets because I glued the whole thing down. So 2 pocket pages with some ephemera tucked in there. So there's those 2 on the back sides. And then I probably should have put this at the front of the journal, but this is that same image that was in the very first journal that we looked at in that very front pocket. So round ephemera here, and then another index card. It's this one. And just one more on the back side of that. So I think that does it. And then the back pocket, the same thing. I sewed up just a little bit here so you can stick a bit of paper or another journaling card or something in there. So that is this journal. And the way that I've been closing this is just wrapping it around and then tying a bow. This one, the sari silk, is a little bit snug, so the bow is a little bit smaller. I thought if you wanted to use the sari silk as like tabs, you could easily add them, cut them up, and use them as tabs on your pages if you wanted to. I think that would be really cute. And then here is the other one. This one has yellow, ivory, and green for the sari silk colors. And here is a look at this one. So the same laces and pieces of fabric basically that I used in the other one, just this one has a different background and it's kind of a velvet feel. It feels very velvety. It's very soft. And this one doesn't have a lace border. I had to do a lace border on the other one. It was a little bit, you could see some of the batting. So I just, you know, told you all my secrets. But again, you got the same, well, one of your pockets is that same thing with the handkerchief, and then I sewed up a little bit. Oh, the other journal had a pinky coral thread, and then this one has kind of a really dark orange brown, rusty brown thread. I didn't mention they both have been sewn into the spine. The signatures have been sewn into the spine. I don't remember if I said it, but they each have 2 signatures. So I'll have all the details listed in the Etsy listing if you're worried or wondering about the number of pages. Each of these will have different numbers of pages for the most part. I tried to stay pretty consistent, but you know, when you do this many journals, sometimes you just can't do that. So I was just trying to use what I had printed and made ready, and I just didn't want to have any extra hanging around all year waiting to be used next year. So that's really why there's this many journals. I really should be doing this more often, but anyway, so nice big pocket here. This one, so you'll see there are a few of these that have paper glued into the insides, and that's because I accidentally printed the back side of some of these upside down. So it's just covering that. So it's just more writing space for you. But yeah, I thought I'd mention that. So here's this journaling card, a little envelope, and then this one's really sweet. Very fall. Again, very similar to to the other one, where a little bit less embellished, lots and lots of journaling space, different ephemera, but very similar to the other one at the same time. So it's a nice big journaling tag there. Has this little girl, and then another index card tucked in there. Got one of those measuring ruler pieces with another long tag. I love the color of this sari silk. It's just perfect for, I love the colors of these journals. It's soft, muted fall colors. It's my kind of fall. So, and this one, oh, I love this paper right here. This one in particular is just beautiful. So, okay, so here's signature number 2. Got a little pocket there. This is the tea dyeing. It's really dark down here. Some more of that music. Got a nice big tuck spot there. You could tuck some more stuff up in there if you want. Some more tracing paper. This is a book page. It's from a kid's book about, you know, I guess English book from, you know, being in school. It's the story of the beaver. But tucked into this little pocket here is one of these cute petal envelopes. And then I did back this one with some tea-dyed paper, so it's been thoroughly distressed and aged. So that's just tucked in there. Got another 2-pocket thing going on here with this one. And then that's tuck spot. So you got some more index card there. Here's the belly band with an envelope for this journal, again backed with tea-dyed paper and ready for you to add a letter or a note or something. And then this page, you have this little journaling card with built-in label, and it's got that on the inside, and then that's the back. It's just tipped over the edge of the page there. I love this one too. It's just so perfectly soft and nice. It's another, we're still learning about the beaver. You can obviously easily cover this up if you don't like that. Oh, there's a piece of tracing paper. Cute little pocket here. Just turn that little ticket into a tuck spot with this little girl, and then that's the back side. I love this one too. I really do. And then the back page of this is your double pocket page. So here's the journaling cards that are tucked inside. There's a little daisy one with polka dot sari silk and a pumpkin. And then your back page in this one has a nice big lacy pocket there. So that is that journal. I don't know why I'm tying these. I have to count the pages before I'm all done. I'll tie it loosely, but just the same as the other one. Just wrapping it around. I thought if you wanted to use the sari silk as to make page tabs and stuff, you could definitely do that with this one too. Okay, so last journal for this video. This is the paper that I showed you, that's that fairy tale, like woodland fairy tale. This, you guys, this journal is so sweet. It's just adorable. I would say it's the perfect gift for a little girl or teenager, preteen, 20-year-old, 30-year-old, 50-year-old. I mean, I almost didn't let it go. But let me show you what I did. Okay, so the closure is, again, a piece of really pretty sari silk, really pretty pink. This is a button that I've just strung onto it. You could easily remove this. I just did a kind of a loose knot. It's a little bit tight, but you could undo the knot if you wanted to, if you didn't want to keep it there. And then here we have a Tim Holtz word tag. It says, let's see if I can get it so you can read it. She dreams of faraway places and daring adventures. There, maybe you can read it there, with a pretty little crystal piece. This one has 4 signatures, and they're all sewn into the spine. And here's the back. So the front and back are both decorated. So let me take the closure off. I'll show you how I do this, but here is that closer up if you'd like to see it. So it's kind of locked in between the natural joining of the 2 pieces of sari silk and then this little knot that I added here. So I'll walk you through that later. But yeah, the papers that are in this one come from the Etsy shop Sunday Fable. Excuse me, I need to take a drink. And let me kind of walk you through what I did for constructing this cover. So the base paper is actually grocery paper bag from the grocery store that I added white acrylic paint to, and then I think 2 coats, maybe just 1 coat of that same champagne acrylic paint. So that's what's behind there. And then, so that's on the front and inside. You can see more of it obviously on the inside, but sandwiched in between, I took scraps of fabric, so scraps of this fabric. This is some more, a different upholstery of fabric. Let's see. There's some in this color up here. So these are sandwiched, glued in between the front and back pieces of this paper. And then I also added in there some of this grayish brown lace that you can kind of see. Here's some you can kind of see. And it's not at all perfect, and that's exactly what I wanted. So that's that. And then I took, here you can see it better, this big piece. This was from the digital kit. It's paper. And so underneath that, I added more bits and pieces of the fabrics and laces. Oh, and then I added this lighter color of kind of a pink peachish color. It's kind of a really pretty dusty pink color to just the whole thing. And so did a bunch of messy stitching in that coral pink and then a darker pink, and you can see both colors of thread on both the front and the no, you only see the darker pink on the inside, so you only see you see both colors on the outside, but here maybe you can kind of see the difference in color with the zigzag stitch there. So that's kind of a walkthrough of that. And then I didn't decorate the inside of this journal. What I did was kept all of the pages undecorated, but gorgeous pages. I combined multiple digital kits from this seller to make this journal come together, and then some more lacy paper from Lorna Taylor's shop. But obviously, as you can see and hear, the inside of, or the middle of each signature, I kept the strings long and then added charms to them. So hopefully the light is helping me with this, but really, really sweet little charms. Some glass beads. We've got some pearl shell, sorry, not pearl, shell charms here. Little glass bead heart charm with some more of the bling from Tim Holtz. This is semi-precious, well, it's a stone. And then this is a little button with some bling. And then I just did 3 things of sari silk. The middle one is in a bow there. Let's see what else. We got another silver charm here. Silver bead with another shell. Little dangle there. Sorry, I hope you can see these. Oh, this gorgeous big glass iridescent bead. So pretty. I have some of these and I've just never known what to do with them. And so I was just like, well, this journal needs one of those. Some more glass clear beads that are kind of gold foil kind of. So that's kind of like in a tulip shape, I guess. And then another little one there. And then this one is Tim Holtz little word charm. It says free to fly. And then I've got another one of those little sparkly dangly bits there. So that is the decoration that I did on this journal, and it's pretty chock full of paper, but it could definitely grow easily. This one also has handmade paper. This is something I picked up off of Amazon, I think, if I remember right. If I can remember, I'll link this down below too. But it's got a nice, it's rough. It's got a texture to it. So there's also that. Sorry. It's hard to see. It's hard for me to see where I'm at in the video camera. So as you can see, it's, you know, little girls, fairyland, dreamland, make-believe kind of thinking. But I want to say kind of almost a grown-up way about it too. So then I combined it with this woodland kit. And so then this would be, I think, from the fairy tale kit. We've got some book pages in Danish here. Some more lace paper. There's more of that fairy tale thinking. So, oh, and then I didn't really mention this, but this is another just a brass wing charm that I added, and it's kind of tucked in the middle of the first signature here. But yeah, lots and lots of writing space. I love, like I said, this one was really hard for me to let go of. I really almost kept this one, but I'm keeping another one, so I can't I can't keep them all. So this one will have a happy home somewhere else, but some of these book pages I reinforced with some sari silk, so you'll see that throughout too. Got a nice castle, and then if you can read this, I don't even know if it's in English or if it's in another language. I see the name Aurora here, but this would be part of the fairy tale. And woodland again. Some more lace, and then that's the end of the first signature here with this really pretty, gorgeous paper. And so this was part of the, well, it was part of one of the kits. I've gotten them so confused by now. And this, I believe, came from a different kit. This was just, I had some extra papers that I had printed off the blank papers from digital kits, and then, you know, tea-dyed the back sides. So I threw a few of those in here too. But yeah, this is very like watercolor, dreamland kind of thinking. So some more of that avocado dyed paper. And then there are 3 of these where the pages were printed vertical like this, and so instead of turning them on their side and making it hard to read, I just decided to fold them up like a letter and put them in with a paper clip. So the back side you can definitely use to write on. There's this cute little fox down here, and he's looking up, and yeah, this is not in a language that I understand. So if you can read that, yay! You'll have to tell us what they say. But here's why. I mean, geez, you guys, like, this is like taking you back to your childhood, right? I mean, it's just so pretty. I think I'm probably gonna have to print these off again and make my own journal at some point. We'll see if I ever do, but oh, it's just so special. It's just, yeah, I really like this one. So pretty. The possibilities are endless for this one. I mean, there's so much room for additional writing. Pretty bird there flying in the front of the, I guess, moon. Some more book in Danish. Some more watercolor flowers, and then that's the end of the second signature. And then the first signature, first page of this next signature has another short page of this writing that we can't read. Pretty lacy paper. Here you've got a very, very serious owl. He is suspicious of everyone. Don't mess with him. Some more of this really pretty round design here. Another one of these pages that was vertical, so it's more of the story, and then of course it's blank on the back that's been tea dyed, so it's very aged looking. This was another one that's not part of the Sunday Fable kit. It's from the random other digital kits that I had used. Really, really pretty. Really pretty deer here. this one as well. It's from that random digital kits. Got another unicorn here. Yeah, I love how these pages just turned out really pretty. So some more from the Woodland papers. Really cool lantern, and then this one I think was back in that fairy tale one again. So pretty laces from Lorna Taylor. This is also from the fairy tale digital kit. And then this was another random page. So I'm just trying to make sure that if you decide to go buy these digital kits, you know that this one's not part of that. Just don't want you to be confused. So this is part of the fairy tale one. This one is not. So there are two Arthur Rackham images in this journal, in this last signature here. And then this is our third and final tall page with little girls telling each other secrets again, and yeah. And then again, it's just blank on the back. So as you can, these are both not part, well, this one's not, this one might be, I don't remember. As you can see, there's tons and tons of writing space. So this would be a really good journal diary for anyone that wants to escape into fairy tale land like this lady did. So, and then there's the back page. So this is glued down. This is not a pocket. You could add your own pocket up here if you wanted to, or, you know, bulldog clip something on here or something. This cover, it will grow very easily if you add more ephemera and stuff to this. So, okay guys, oh, I was going to show you how I did this. So there is this shorter end and then this longer end. So all I did was I just kind of placed the rose right there, and then I just wrap it around twice, and then you can just tie yourself a bow with it there. So do a better job of that than me, but yeah. So if there was something here that you saw that you'd like to have, as always, I will have all the links to all of these down below to my Etsy shop, and then make sure and stay tuned to part 2 of this junk journal release, because I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 more journals to go. So lots and lots of fall journals this year, guys. So okay, I'll see you in the next one. Bye.